Hey everyone, Tony Walsh here. Welcome back to the channel and another edition of Shoutout Saturday. Today I have two shout outs to do. So I'm out here in the garden because one of the items is in the garden and the other one I'm wearing on my head. I've actually got it pulled down a little bit farther because the sun is behind you, but it's right in my face and I have lost my sunglasses, so I've got to find a different pair. So the first shout out I want to do is to Michael Waters from Waters Family Homestead. And last year, I think it was last year, yeah, January 1 of last year, when we changed our name from Walsh Homestead Adventures to R&W Farmstead, I mentioned the R is for Rollerson, the W is for Waters, and that is Jackie's mama's, who you know as Blessed Nana. Waters is her maiden name, and Rollerson is her family name. So since we live here on this land, that's why I went to R&W Farmstead to get back to the roots. All my roots are up north, so I do have two brothers that live here in South Georgia with me. But Waters is the land that we live on right here. I say that just to say we're no relation to Michael Waters that we know of, because we're in southeast Georgia. He's in southwest Georgia, so that does make him a pretty good man. But again, the name of his channel is Waters Family Homestead, and I'm going to put a link in the description below here to go check him out. But Michael was giving away some hats, and I won once. I don't know if you can see the emblem right there. Nice looking hat, wears pretty good. So Michael, I just appreciate it. And when I get done here in the garden, I'm gonna go inside on the computer and show you both of these channels. So Michael at Waters Family Homestead is the first one. The second one is Moses from Urban Backyard Container Gardening. And I have mentioned the raised bed there, the empty one behind me, a couple of times. I still got to do a proper video for the company, so that's why we haven't filled it yet. But I won this Vigo garden bed on a giveaway that Moses and Vigo was having. And this thing's not quite $200, so that's a very nice prize to win. So Moses, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, brother, for the opportunity to win that. And if you don't know Moses, as I said with Michael, I'm gonna go back into the computer in just a moment and show you Moses's channel. But he does a lot of excuse me, this weather has changed from the high 70s and low 80s to now we're in the 50s this morning, so this weather change has got my coughing acting up. But I'm gonna go inside and show you Moses's channel, and he does a lot of container gardening, a lot of raised beds. Just great all-around guy. Constantly succession planning. He keeps his beds with something in them all the time. So again, just thank you to Michael and to Moses. Now Moses is in North Florida, so we're in the same growing zone, so I'm trying to do a lot of mimicking on his stuff, whether he knows it or not. He's really inspired me to grow more in containers, which I'm a farm kid. I've always had been around tractors my whole life. Love to grow in the dirt, but it's a job. This container gardening is the way to go if you can. Just when you get ready to weed something, it's just this finger and thumb, just pull that weed out. If it's out there in the field, you got to have hand hose or tractor cultivators or something like that. So the container gardening is really, I think, going to pay off for us this year. So enough jibber jabber out here. Let's go inside and look at both these channels proper. Okay, I said we'd come back in the house and look at the computer. So here's Michael's channel. You can see Waters Family Homestead. The logo there is the logo that's on the hat. So Michael's, works a full-time job like a lot of the rest of us, just trying to make a living, but trying to be self-sufficient as he can too. You can see solar panels there on his house, and he's got several videos on his solar setup. Excuse me. But he also raises chickens and has a big flock of chickens. If I said he'll be in the 30th range if my memory serves me. But Michael almost posts a video every day. He might skip a day. Every now and then he might skip a day or two, you know, just because life gets in the way like it does for the rest of us. But I try to watch him every day because, you know, I just like the guy. Michael's a great down-home Southern gentleman. So, you know, again, Michael, I thank you for the hat, and, you know, I hope you can get a few more subscribers out of this, because you're stuck at 702. Michael's one of those that his subs will go up, they'll go back down, and I've actually experienced that in the last week. I think I went from 2,413 all the way back to 2,406, and this morning I think I'm back at 2,413. So who knows how these algorithms actually work. But anyways, go check Michael out. Okay, now we're here at Moses' channel, Urban Backyard Container Gardening, UBCG. And as I said, his name's Moses. He's from North Florida, so we're both in growing zone 9A. Just like Michael, I've never met either one of them, and there's really no excuse for it because they're both only a couple hours away. There's no reason on a Saturday that I couldn't jump in my car and meet them halfway or something like that. Hopefully maybe during the summer we can find a day to do that, because I think they're both great guys. But Moses has been our inspiration for container gardening. He does a lot in his backyard, and Moses, again, I can't thank you enough for the raised bed. You can see here, you know, he's got a whole garden. You see them playing in the background there, pile of raised beds. Moses is just does a pile of growing, does a lot of how-tos, does a lot of product reviews, and Moses has several affiliate links. So if you're looking for something, go to one of Moses's videos, open up the video description, and try to use one of his affiliate links to, you know, where he can make a penny or two. Actually, I think he's got a website, so let me see if it says, yep, his website is urbanbackyardcontainergardening.com, and Moses, I don't know if that's supposed to be gardening.com. If it is, you're missing a G right here. It's got an Amazon storefront, a Spreadshirt shop, whatever that is. So, you know, like anybody else, Moses is trying to make a few pennies where he can. So go hit some of his affiliate links. So that's going to wrap. Oh, for Michael, I did get, with the hat, he also sent a sticker right there. So don't know if you can see, I don't have the lights on in here because it made a reflection on the screen. So thank you again, Michael, for the hat. Thank you again, Moses, for the opportunity to get that Vigo garden bed. And for all my viewers, go check these two guys out. Now Moses has got 78,800 or 78,080 subscribers. So he's doing pretty good, but like the rest of us, we all could use more watch time. So y'all go check both these guys out, and hope y'all have a blessed rest of the weekend.